everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are playing Vault Hunters Plus, I would say. Yeah, Vault Hunters Plus. It's basically the Vault Hunters mod, but I just have a couple of my own mods installed instead of like the normal, just default Vault Hunter mod pack. But main mod is Vault Hunters, and I just added on some smaller, well, apart from one, which would be Draconic Evolutions. But for the rest of it, most of it is just Vault Hunters. That's like my main focus for this playthrough. And as a spawn here, we can see some beautiful dragons, I guess. We also get some charms, quest book charm, and a cursed ring. The cursed ring, I will be using it later on in the run. I'm not gonna do it just yet because I would die over and over and over and over and over and over if I were to use that. So now cutting my first tree, doing my first quests. Well, doing my first quest would be to just open a quest book. Making an axe, almost getting spoiled by thief already. You know, starting the series off great. Like one of the mods I added would be timber, so we can just mine down the trees instantly. And I believe it's called the Ring of the Seven Curses. I'll explain it later. It's gonna be a detail. But as you can see, like, the tree instantly cut down. So nice. Then I go to the buildings, which I spawned next to. Which, one I have never seen this building, so that's also new for me, which I was pretty excited. I've played more of a modern Minecraft. But it's two new buildings, which I'm excited for. And I open this door. It's like a little shed, and it's ghost spawns. And if you're wondering, for some reason, one of the mods in the mod pack gives you like immunity in like 4 or 5 spawn chunks. I don't know how big it is. I believe it's like a 4 spawn chunks, but you just have infinite damage immunity, at least from hostile mobs, I believe. I haven't tested. I haven't tested fall damage. Oh wait, actually no, I just took fall damage. No. So from fall damage, you definitely just know hostile mobs can attack you. As you can see, I'm just ignoring this ghost like fully. Also, if you're wondering, like the blue kind of necklace thing, I would say, blue necklace thing, it's also like a trinket. I believe it's a trinket. No, it goes in like an it's a trinket, but it goes in a necklace slot. It gives me like faster swimming. That's basically all it does. It's just, I believe there's like 4 or 5 you can get, which all do like different things. It's just really your spawn mode. One of them is like, I don't know what the other ones are. I know there's other ones, I just don't know what they are. I'm digging up these caves, seeing if there's anything below this. But no, there's like nothing. I was hoping there would maybe be a hidden chest or something. Maybe it's below the tree. I didn't go below the tree because like, there's nowhere is something, but so under the tree wouldn't be either, right? But I don't know if there is. I actually never tried after if there was, but as you can see, equipping our first armor, seeing if that does something. I thought maybe right clicking it I can read something, but nope, nothing. Then we go into the second building, which is more like a dungeon. Just like a mini graveyard, like just a small building, just making it more like lively in the world, I guess. And now we get like a first quote-unquote dungeon. Also right here I'm like locking the difficulties, just so y'all know. I'm playing on hard, I'm playing on vault mode hard. which I think is just the way you want to play the game, the way it's intended to be played. I know there's like a lot of difficulty profile, 2 or 3 more. I've never tried them. Maybe I'll try them in the future, but for now, this playthrough is just gonna be a hard normal difficulty and a hard vault difficulty. Also, you may have seen that like my axe swings are like kind of weirdy. It's because I like use the RPG style more, that like it's my attacks more RPG styly. I can also use like 2 swords. Later on I will be removing this more, because sadly it does intervene with Vault Index itself. Like the shields wouldn't work, you know, that kind of things. Which is sad. I was hoping I could use it more, but I think that's the reason why it never was in the Vault Index mod pack by itself in the first place. Which, you know, of course, it's totally fine. I tried it, didn't work. Too bad. It happens. That's why you gotta try things like right here. I'm a bit of a pickle. Luckily he can't hit me because like the AI is a little buggy sometimes. But as you can see here, I will be equipping 2 swords, and then I started dual wielding the swords. And I'm a fan of that. Like, I like that. Sadly, as I said, it doesn't really work with the vaults. It doesn't really like do anything with the vaults. Like, it messes up some things like Vaultons does, which is, as I said, it's kind of sad, but it is that it is. Then going into this dungeon, I see a lot of mobs, like a lot of mobs. I'm trying to hit this guy's life. I get one-shotted. And as of right now, after dying, you get 2 minutes. I believe it's 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes of invulnerability. You get no aggro, so you're like transparent to mobs. You get no fall damage because you're slow falling. It's just great. You just have a little bit of spawn protection. As you can see, there were also plates. It's just so my items don't despawn. Sometimes it's like thousands of blocks away, so it's just annoying. Right here, I am cheating a bit. I thought I was pretty smart. If you ask yourself, are you proud of yourself, Flaming? Yes, fuck yes I am. It's not fucking smart anyway. I know, we can just beat those guys up with the spawn protection and then start looting these plates. Let's see what we get. Then, after looting this whole place and getting everything, I am gonna light up this place because there was so much loot in here. I'm just gonna make it my base. Like, there's no point not doing it. It gave me like a lot of barrels, it gave me like a lot of chests. Just light it up, use it as my base for at least for now. Maybe I will move in the future. I can tell you, I've played like 40 hours at this point of editing this. I haven't moved yet, and like 40 hours is kind of a lot. Like, it's not a lot. As right here, I found like a potion, a bottle of Iger. It said it would like give me another charm slot, which I was hoping to get, but then, you know, I didn't know it would give me other benefits. That's the thing about it. But I did get the other charm slot, just didn't know that I benefits. Then I started exploring, found some guys, then found a village. You have this dormant eye, and it explains itself.
Perhaps you will be the one to uncover the long-forgotten history of this land. If so, I must bear witness to your accomplishments.
So, what that is, it's basically just a lore thingy. Like, it's just some guy, he's on your side, he wants to watch you, like, dominate this world, I guess. I don't know how to really explain it, like, well, but he's on your side, he wants you to be successful. As of right now, the first fully slept day. Then finding another portal, getting some loot, and finding another graveyard. Like, and I'm smart this time. Like, I just mine it. I don't open it, so I don't get a ghost. I just mine it and get the rewards. Simple things. Then I find this create like fisher hut, I believe. I believe it's a fisher hut. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called. A fisherman's lodge. This create thing. And then let's loot it. And also finding this weird room with like redstone, like this nether one blocks around this sawmill. Like, what the hell? Finding a parrot. I am sad to say, about 40 seconds later he dies. And also finding this ruined villager. Yeah, ruined villager. It's a great farm. It's gonna be a great farm. I just have to make it. Some little, you know, little rods. Finding this villager outpost has a boat. I end up dying like instantly from these guys. So I like enter the ship, see a spawner, and like I break it. So I don't like, this guy 2 shots.
Only because you have fallen
So
does not yet mean you back down.
To like get my revenge, of course. Getting a thing, then just getting the loot down here. That's all I'm getting. I don't want to go up there, but that's like all of them. Right here, this is also another mod. It's just a little skill menu that goes around life and death. So the amount you die doesn't like matter. The amounts of villagers and villages you end is also of the matter. That it's just a mod that revolves around dying and like populations, like for example villagers and villagers. So I just look down here. I don't want to go up. As you can hear, there's a lot of like villager noises. I don't want to go up there. I'm sure I will just die if I go up there. So let's not do that. I'm smart. Also, the dormant eye, the eye that just has awoken, it was like talking to me. That's the eye. That's also gonna matter with like the 7 curses. 7 curses is gonna matter with that eye. It's like this from the same mob, and once I will activate the ring of 7 curses, that guy becomes pretty important. And mining to my biggest breaks, after getting some more pickaxes, I just find this really big cave. Like, I made a strip mine down, find this really big cave, where I find my first vault stone. What do you need vault stone for exactly, you might ask? Well, to make the vault portals. You might ask, vault portals? What are those? Well, if you want to do some vaults, you gotta have a vault portal. And how do you get a vault portal? You make it out of a vault stone. It's like another portal, build a vault stone. And you get like vault keys from like making them at an altar. And then once you like put those into the portal, the vault portal, you have your vault world. And what a vault worlds where you can do vaults. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, if I say so myself. After that, I went on to find some chromatic iron. Chromatic iron is like the base ore of this of like all hunters. It's like basically wood. Yeah, it's like basically wood for like a normal start. The same as chromatic iron, with like vault stuff. Like after getting this huge, but I mean huge chunk, just mining all of it, like it's insanely much the amount of this, what it is. Pretty sure I die like right after this. I might have cut it out. I don't know if I did. But as you can see, chromatic iron, you have completed a quest. So once after this is done, I will be able to like claim up some rewards because I completed the quests. Like the two main quests I had running right now for Vault Hunters was get Vault Stone and get Chromatic Iron, which I both did, so I completed both quests. Like the quest book is saw me get the stake from, like the weird looking stakes. That was from Vault Hunters. It's the Vault Hunters quest, and that is gonna be so helpful. If you're ever gonna play Vault Hunters, just simply look at the quest book. Like seriously, it explains everything. Just read through it. Just take your time with it. It gives you great rewards. It gives you like almost all the information you kind of need to know to play the basic things of Vault Hunters. It's amazing. Like the progress is right. Like you unlock things at certain times. You need to unlock like, for example, you need an enchanter for something, and then after you have the enchanter, right here I'm just clicking the quests. But as you might have seen, you need to like do some certain quests before you can do another. Right now I'm gonna make a vault altar. Like, you might think, what is a vault altar? Well, you need those to make vault keys. As I said, you need like vault keys to like open up the vault portal. So right now I'm gonna make a vault altar. Yes, a vault altar, and I'm gonna place it down. And after that, you are gonna look for some vault rocks, which you get by basically just mine vault stone, and there's a chance you get vault rocks. So right now we get a button because you like need the redstone to activate it. I would suggest placing it there. It just looks the cleanest, to be honest. Then getting a vault rock and putting it on there. You see, like some material listed. So right now we're just gonna play that 2 iron, a little stick, some what's it called, some leaves. Like I just get those like randomly from like the base I have here. There you go, leaves, boom. Super simple. As you go on, these get harder. And you might think like, what do you mean harder? Like you're gonna need to pay like 10 diamonds. You're gonna need to pay like netherite. You're gonna need to pay like, it is gonna get harder. Right now I'm making the vault portal. As I said, it just needs to be the shape of like a nether portal, like yeah, 4x5, yeah, 4x5 at least. As you can see, I'm very bad at vault. 4x5 at least. You can go bigger than that. I don't know what's the maximum bigness, like what the maximum size is that you can do. I just made it a little wider just to like fit with like the round shape I have up there. I just think it looks better. Then if you don't need to do that, you can go smaller if you want. But minimum size nether portal. So after doing that, I end up completing this. Then we press the button, give it a little bit, and poof, it drops, and you have your first vault key. Then let's head into the first vault. Right, when you go into your first vault, do not forget to take the quest book with you. It's not a disaster if you don't, but please do. You get some rewards, like for first entering the vault, you get a shield and a vault sword, which are amazing. So much better than your average Minecraft gear. Just please take them with you. It's so worth it. I like the first room where you spawn, aka the portal room. The time doesn't start there. Just please do. Right now, I am gonna go and equip my first skill, which would be heal. Inside vaults do not have passive regeneration. Before I went on into the vault, I wanted some wood, and I needed some, what's it called? Like poppies? Yeah, I needed some red dye. I think they're from poppies. But I needed some red dye. Um, but I saw these big trees. I just had to mine them down, like get some wood. Then after that, I found some poppies so you can make the jewel pouch. Please also make this before your first vault. It can instantly store all the shots. It can infinitely store all the shots. I mean, it's so much worth it. It's so worth it. Like, please do it because your inventory will be filled up with shards if you do not take that. And you do not want your inventory to be filled up. You want to loot as much as possible. You want to get as much as possible. Right here, I am gonna do this cool, like, weird, like action thingy. This is the animation. Like, it's a pretty cool animation. Um, I will be speeding up some vault footage, and I will probably not also not show all the vaults I'm gonna do. Reason why they take so long. For the first vault, I will be keeping all of it in. I will just be speeding it up like a little bit, like maybe 2 times speed, maybe 1.5 speed. As you can see, first vault. Instantly get a quest. It's an elixir vault. What's an elixir vault? Open chests, mine coins, kill enemies, mine ores. That's all you have to do. If you just do those things, you will get the elixir. So easy. You should not fail your first vault. It is still possible. It is still possible. Like, it happens. Stand in lava, you die. Just simple things can still just kill you. The enemies should not be a problem, especially with like the loot you get, like the shield and the sword you get. As you can see, I instantly claim those from the quest book. Just claim those. Good swords, good shields, worth it. So, elixir vault. As I said, kill things, loot things, mine coins, mine ores. That's all you gotta do. Now, enjoy this vault, and I will see you back once we've completed it. Oh, yeah. That sucks. First fall and then you fail. That's a rough one. Like, that's just a rough one. But as I said, it happens. But then again, you can do better. You're better than me. Just do better. For the end of this episode, I will be ending it with some animal bands. You can make these really, really, really useful animal bands. 3 Vaultstone, 2 Fences, easy. And you also get like a quest for it. You get 2 jars. I did sheep and chicken. Like chicken. Because obviously you're gonna need a lot of wool, and you're also gonna need some eggs for the vault altar. I didn't know this. I didn't knew this, so that's why I went with those two. Later on, I will get like more of the like other animals you kind of don't need, but you kind of also need. But that's fine. So suggestion: go for sheep, go for chicken. Just do them regularly, I guess. Um, get your eggs in, get your wool in. You're gonna need those for your altar. You're gonna need those for your vault. It is worth it to do this. But that's the end of the episode. So I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I'm gonna hope you like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. You don't have to if you don't want to. I already thank you enough for watching. But that's it. And that's gonna be it for me. And we'll see you in the next one with